There is a part of me that is like a little bit more scared than any of my other opponent, just because I know that the power is the last thing that...
Shit going on right now. Jake Paul is obviously big.
Beautiful. My family loves Jake Paul.
Could you fuck him up?
Oh, I'm so fucking...
Prior to the much-anticipated clash starting his training camp, Mike Tyson has issued a strong warning to Jake Paul. Tyson wowed onlookers with his amazing hand speed and strong build. He has been uploading a lot of training videos to his TikTok and Instagram sites over the last few days, and these films have received hundreds of millions of views.
Day 4, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby. Fire is in the house.
Everyone has been arguing that because of Mike Tyson's advanced age, Jake Paul will knock him out and ruin his legacy. However, you must keep in mind that when the fight begins, both fighters will be at the same level of fitness, so all it takes for Mike to land 1 or 2 punches to wobble Jake Paul, who hardly possesses Floyd Mayweather's defensive prowess. This is a YouTuber we're talking about. My father went to watch Tyson fight, but he arrived 1 minute late and missed the entire bout. I beg for the sake of your legacy that you haven't sold yourself for this fight. You're too good for that Mike. You better bite him so he never forgets. Could you imagine if he rips off Jake Paul's ear and recreates the iconic Evander Holyfield moment, even if he loses? Ring, you'll never miss any more Combat Sports World videos if you do this. Mike has been posting training videos lately in which Tyson is shown working out hard with coach Rafael Cordo, focusing on pad work and finishing the video with an increase in stamina. While making viewers uneasy, Tyson delivers a horrifying speech that is primarily geared at Paul, encouraging them to believe that Mike would prevail in the fight on July 20. In the meantime, Mike Tyson discussed a disagreement he had with Jake during a podcast interview with Joe Rogan. Paul Tyson told the story of how he met Jake at that time. Mike realized that since he was aboard someone's boat, where Paul appeared to be as well, they were essentially in the same place.
Culturally, you versus Jake Paul, like this young YouTuber takes on one of the greatest heavyweight champions that's ever lived.
I love that. Sounds good. Hey,
Oh
everybody,
my
listen
God.
to Kenny,
Are you
please.
listening to this? If he's willing to do it, you know how crazy it is if he's
Listen,
willing
I
to
saw
do it.
Jake Paul. I was in St. Bart. I was in St. Bart, and I don't know who. I was on somebody's boat, and he was there.
What did he say to you? Did he say something to you?
It's all love. Just
All
love.
love?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a lovely guy.
All right, put a picture of me.
His
and him in
brother's
St.
great
Bart.
too. Logan's a
Can you
really
do
nice
that,
guy.
Please?
But my point is, that fight would be gigantic.
Would.
Oh,
Because
man.
first of all, everybody would want to see
Yeah.
what.
Let's do it.
Moreover, Tyson, who was excited about the match between the younger fighter's passion and desire and his own experience and skill, noticed Paul's notable progress as a boxer over the years. Tyson went on, "I started him on the undercard of my fight with Roy Jones, and now I plan to finish him in the interim." It's a full circle moment that will be beyond thrilling to watch. While Paul acknowledged Tyson's legacy as the greatest heavyweight and the most formidable knockout artist in history, he also emphasized his own advantages, citing his youth, speed, and commitment to training hard to gain strength. He's the best heavyweight fighter of all time and the most savage knockout artist in history, but I'm going to work hard to grow stronger since I'm younger and faster. Jake, 2 weeks prior to the fight, Paul stated that he had second thoughts about his decision to go after seeing a video that Tyson's coach had uploaded, which had been provided to him by a teammate. Paul reiterated his decision, saying he was prepared and focused on competing in the heavyweight division. I was questioned whether I was sure I wanted to do this after receiving this video that Mike's coach posted 2 weeks ago from a teammate. I do heavyweight, absolutely. Not everyone agrees with Jake. Paul's next fight, but Tyson Fury is undoubtedly thinking about the heated match. Tyson Fury, the current WBC heavyweight champion, thinks it's a great opportunity for the sport to grow. I think boxing is a great use for it. Mike Tyson is a legend. You have him. Jake Paul is a YouTube boxer who has taken the boxing world by storm. He has millions of views, millions of followers, and millions of eyes that are either good or bad. Some people love him and some people hate him, So I think it's a really good spectacle for boxing because it draws a lot of people to the game. After all, who am I to say that Mike Tyson shouldn't be boxing or that Jake Paul shouldn't be boxing? Good luck to them both. They're going to make what I call a ton of money from it. I mean, who is going to say, oh, it's this, that, and the other? But before we get any further into the video, I bet they still watch it. What are your guys' real opinions about the fight scheduled for July 20th? Could you witness one of the greatest upsets in history if Jake Paul puts Mike Tyson to sleep and ends his legacy? Or will Mike Tyson put Jake Paul on the canvas and finish his boxing career? Let us know in the comments section below. In spite of the ongoing criticism that Jake Paul chooses opponents who are past their peak in mixed martial arts, ASI feels that Paul's performances are weak. Paul's return is symbolized by Tyson and the character of his most recent fights. Journeyman boxers in lesser venues marks a significant departure from the scale and intensity of his past battles with Tyson. During their talk, Logan Paul, Jake Paul's brother, disclosed to KSI that he had also been approached to compete against Tyson, but not for the same high-paying contract that Jake Paul was offered on Netflix. Considering that they are believed to be brothers, their connection seems really strange on the internet. Logan Paul will always try to discredit Jake's achievements, acting as though he could accomplish the same thing more easily. That brings an end to today's video. To ensure that you don't miss out on any upcoming uploads, be sure to turn on the post notification bell and subscribe to Fight Fury for more combat sports world videos. I'll see you in the next one. Until then.